Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us now for Museum Monday from the Cocopah Museum, we have Christine Bryant, the creator / collections manager. And we also have Joe Rodriquez, the director / cultural programs coordinator.
It's a big word.
Jen's having a Monday today.
No, it wrapped around my notes that were already on there. By the way, the printer's working today, so I didn't have to write by hand again.
Yes.
Except for this part here. Well, thank you both so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We are excited to have you here. And Christine, lean up a little, pull that mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, we want to be able to hear you there.
There you go. Well, what has been happening over at the Cocopah Museum?
Well, we're excited to be able to say we're open Monday through Friday now.
Yay!
Yeah, so that's the weather's getting warmer, heat wave-ish for 80 degrees for most people that live down in this area for the season. And so we usually open it up on Saturdays, so Tuesday to Saturday, and so we have about 5 to 6 months. Winter hours Tuesday to Saturday, and summer hours Monday through Friday. So we're back to Monday through Friday as of the middle of last month.
Perfect.
So that makes it we get to come in, see everybody the whole 5 days of the week with the rest of the programs around us there. So so that makes it accessible to a lot of other people too.
And what are the hours?
The office hours are from 8 to 5, and our exhibit and gift shop, the exhibits where we have all of our collections for everybody to view. The exhibit room and our gift shop are from 9 to 4. I just recently posted new hours on our Facebook page, the Cocopah Museum.
Okay. Definitely go find that and like the page. Follow it.
Yeah.
That way you get the details on updates.
And you guys are really active on social media. You guys put some really cool stuff on there.
Yes, we have a lot of different things going on. Different programs are just busy right now. And we're just making sure we have everything covered, and people don't realize how much we do in as far as for our own reservation or programs for our membership, and that covers so many aspects: education, health, our seniors. But as far as the land and different issues that are going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, they think museum and they just think the building. You're going to have exhibits of things that are old and pertain to your culture. But you guys go much further into that because you're trying to preserve what you have.
Yes, and that doesn't just go with artifacts that have been
Exactly.
been around for many years. We go deeper, go further into the things that we have today as far as like plants and the water and the land. Those things are very important to us as well.
And you focus too, in the past we've shared the importance of the musical history.
Oh,
the
yes.
Instruments tied in with that, and traditions and the language aspect.
Yeah, it's so huge and vibrant many years ago, and we want that to remain. And things have changed because of the ecology here, and as far as the economy as well. In the last 100 years, that we've lost some things, and we don't want to say that we're losing it. We want to say it's there. We're just keeping it alive. And as far as those things, it's still a fight to make sure that we still retain those aspects of our culture.
But we're so fortunate that we have individuals like yourself and Christine who are working there to try and help restore a lot of those items.
Yes, she's been very vital, and we're glad to have her on board. She's been with us since, was it June? June last year, and she's got a plate full as we speak, and she wants to share about what she's got going.
Yeah.
Big part of big things coming up soon.
Absolutely. So the Cultural Resources Department and ourselves have been working to open a new wing of the museum. We'll be breaking ground in October. There should be about 8 months of construction, and then we'll have a beautiful new wing. So we're very excited about that, and very excited about the designing for it and all the new exhibits that we'll have coming up. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and we encourage people, if you've been there before, you change things up.
I have changed a lot of things since I started working here. So absolutely, if you have been to the museum in the past year, then there have definitely been things that have been changed that you should definitely come check out.
Give us some ideas of things that people might be able to come see.
You could see real-life petroglyphs now. So we had an elder who talked with a widow of a farmer here, They had some petroglyphs in their yard since 1930. And after the farmer passed away, the widow realized that maybe she shouldn't have these historical artifacts. So she donated them to an elder who gave them to the museum, and now we have them on display.
And that's nearly 100 years old now already.
Well, the petroglyphs go way
They're
Wow.
thousands of years old.
Well, no, since
Yes.
1930.
Oh, yes,
yes.
Since they had them in their position.
And for them
possession
to
there.
still be preserved.
Yes.
Exactly.
And this, and that's a good thing, because it could have turned into a very sad story where it was lost and forgotten, and
Or thrown away.
Exactly.
yeah, it would have been,
so often.
yeah. So we're yes, exactly, very excited about getting that and retaining that for us and showing people, and we want to be able to educate a lot of people, especially the conservation portion of it, and the land that we all share together. We all walk and trot and jog and ride and all this whole in our region here. And we want to make sure that people don't go and destroy something that's been there for many generations.
Well, and that widow was another example. We've shared this with Tina from the Territorial Prison and Yana from the Sanguinetti House Museum. People in the community have items that might not hold a lot of significance to them. Maybe they were from another family member who had them in their possession, but they're reaching out and they're sharing those with these museums.
They don't even realize that it's something that they shouldn't have in their possession. Right.
Or just thinking that it would be better to have an entire community and individuals that travel here. The tourism is big, but give more people the opportunity to see and enjoy and appreciate these artifacts that are out there. So if you have anything that might be of interest to the Cocopah Museum, please reach out to Christine.
Absolutely. Yes, please. Thank you for the plug.
But again, with the new wing, again, creating more space to even showcase more items.
Absolutely. We're so excited.
Yeah, we're going to have it adjacent, just a few feet from the building we have already there, our existing facility, and from there it's going to have a different look, a different take on the construction portion of it. Is going to be
It'll be more modern looking.
yeah, modern looking, but at the same time we're going to room to house more things in there, but something that's going to be in rotation and a little bit more interactive. Hopefully we can get that technology going, or we can have things that will present itself in a way that we're able to, people can get more out of it.
Right.
In case they're there, some people just walk through the museum and get a tour just by reading what the material has there. If not, you can always call ahead 928-67-1992. Ask for Christine, and she can schedule a guided tour.
Okay.
Free of charge. We don't charge for admission. We don't charge for tours.
What about if there's an organization, Girl Scout, Boy Scouts, or any kind of organization out there? Can you accommodate large groups?
We as of the last 2 years, we haven't taken in any large groups. We've taken in smaller groups, and
around 10 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to split it up. We can take the bigger groups, but we'll be splitting them up.
Okay.
But a lot of schools have canceled because they
Right.
couldn't bring in the buses, and that's fine. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just inquire.
Yeah,
reach out.
Absolutely. It doesn't hurt to ask.
No, absolutely. And James has a question on our Sunset Health feed. He says, how about the language?
Oh,
We're
in the works right now.
Yes.
We're in the works of something really big.
I can't say much, but we are hoping
They're excited by it. You can tell by their mannerisms.
Yes.
Yes.
Something as of last week's Friday.
Yes.
We have some very, very good news that we don't have all the details yet, but it's a green light for us, and until we have everything in motion and we can say for a fact that this is something that
You
will
have to
benefit
come back and share it with
Yes.
us.
Absolutely.
How is that
So-
a teaser for Steve?
I know,
Yes.
right?
So we'll be back very, very soon, and hopefully with some exciting news, and most especially for our membership for the tribe, and hopefully that's something else that other people might be able to benefit from.
That is
Absolutely.
awesome. Well, if someone is interested in checking out the Cocopah Museum, tell us once again how to get there.
That's always the
If
trick.
you
Every
missed
time.
my instructions last time, yes, please take Highway 95 south. You go south, if you're on Avenue B in Yuma, if you're in Yuma, take Highway 95 south all the way past Cocopah Casino. We're not at the casino. We're not at the corner store. We're not at the hotel or the Wild River.
You're a little
Keep
past
go-
that.
We're past that. although we're about 8 miles from there. Past that, go west into the town of Somerton. Please stop over, grab a taco or some raspados while you're in town. Pass through Somerton. 1 mile outside of Somerton, you will hit Avenue G as in George. Go turn right 1 mile to County 15th Street. Make a left and go for approximately 2¼ miles and follow the signs. We have little signs there. They're green and they tell you with an arrow, you know, there's the Cocopah Museum or tribal headquarters, is right next door to us, and pull in.
And those are the easy directions. I wouldn't suggest putting it in Google.
You can do Google. We're on
Google
Google.
will work.
GPS is another story.
Okay.
Yeah,
If
GPS.
you hit Mexico, you've gone too far.
That's what I said last time.
That's what I remember.
So yeah, some GPS will get you there. Others do not. I don't know if Waze. There's a few apps out there, traveling apps. I'm not too sure if that does, but Google. We're on Google Maps, so if you can do that, you can find us.
Perfect.
And
Pretty well. If not, call me. Ask for Joe.
Call Joe.
928-627-1992.
And Somerton is one of the most helpful communities that I've ever been
Yes.
in. If you stop, most of the people are going to be able to say, just head over that way.
And if they don't know, call me up. We'll build a fire outside.
You can follow it.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Always great information, and we encourage you. If you have any questions, just call.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And follow them on social media.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.